Well, good morning everyone. Welcome to the channel. Leo here, and I will be your humble hillbilly host today on quite the little adventure. We have quite the little adventure in mind for you guys this trip. I have two of the absolute coolest things I have ever seen. The first, the first is a monstrous tent. I had a company called Zonkoo, Zonkoo, contact me, and they make giant inflatable tents. Well, they make a regular one too. But anyway, they contacted me and asked me if I would like to preview one of their tents on our channel and show it to you guys. Absolutely, would love to. Coolest tent I've ever seen. Really, literally is. There might be a cooler one, but I've never seen it. Just simple as that. I've never seen it. But anyway, I think you guys will really like this thing. I mean, it's like a cathedral. It's really cool. The other thing is the coolest bike that I have ever seen. Now, this one right here, this comes from a company called Happy Run. And they contacted me and asked me if I would like to feature one of their bikes on our channel. Are you kidding? Absolutely. But anyhow, we are at the Hatfields Hideout Riverfront Campgrounds and Cabins. They have some really nice cabins over here, and big old campground. They got RV spots and all this kind of stuff. It's a really cool place to hang out. You've got all of the historic district of Matewan is literally right here. You can almost hit it with a rock. All of the Hatfield-McCoy trails are right over here. All of the outlaw trails are over on this side. So you've got more trails here than you could ride in several months. It would take a lot of months. But anyway, it's a great little place to come and hang out at, and it's a good friend of mine owns it, and Jamie takes care of it. She's also a good friend of mine as well. But anyway, they've graciously let us come over and kind of hang out here and do some camping, show you guys around a little bit, show you the campground, all this kind of stuff, and yeah. Okay, camp is set. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed anything different about this trip, but yeah, there's a new tent. Zonkoo. This thing is absolutely awesome. Now, it has all kinds of different configurations that you can do. I've got the rain fly position directly over top to make it as dark as possible inside, because it's a hot day. It's mid 80s, but you can move the thing out and make a little porch, or you can completely detach it. It has poles. You can make a completely separate awning over here with this if you wanted to, or move it partially. It's really cool the way it's set up. It didn't even dawn on me. I was looking through pictures after I got it. Oh my God, you can move that top and use it as an awning, or as a separate shade, or that is really cool. I didn't even notice that. But look here. You've got the screens. You've also got clear vinyl windows and the outer tent curtain that you can put down. I've got the screens up right now. But look at that. That's air conditioner vents. Wanted, more. There's additional stakes and ties, but I won't be needing that stuff. It also has a complete kit for when you put your stove in, to keep everything nice and safe. There's a little pad you put down to keep the stove from burning anything. It's four season inflatable tent. But look at this. Now this whole end opens up. You can have either screen or the clear if you want, and have clear doors, or the regular tent fabric. You can move like I said, the top down and have a canopy out here. All kinds of different configurations. Have like a little awning, just that little awning there if you want. But like I said, for what we're doing here, I put the top evenly all the way down to try and keep as much sunlight out of here as possible. I want to try to keep it as dark as I possibly can. Got my little heater set up. It's supposed to be high 50s tonight, so it'll be a little bit cool. Got a, what is that, 55-inch TV, give or take, I guess. I didn't really measure it, I don't know. But anyway, that's the other end. How cool does that look? That is so pretty. I may go ahead and take the bike out for a quickie little stroll, go for a little ride. I'll be doing a separate review on this, so be sure you guys check that out. That thing is awesome. It does about 50 miles an hour. Anyway, there goes Keith. There goes my buddy, Keith Gibson. He does airboat tours. Yes, it's a busy day. It's a busy day here in Hillbilly Land. But Keith, he does airboat tours. That's what he's doing right now, matter of fact. Got kind of loud for a second there, didn't it? It's all quiet and peaceful. I get the camera out, and all of a sudden there's jets landing here. Well, I'm back at camp, and check this out, y'all. You'll get a kick out of this. It was just cool. I was just sitting there a minute ago, just a few minutes ago. My neighbor's over there, about a half a dozen guys. Those bikes are the spares. They took off, a little while ago, and, just started up and all this kind of stuff. And I'm sitting here, and I got AC/DC Thunderstruck, playing. And, I'm just booming it, and they're out there with their bikes and all that junk, and just checking out this view, it was just a really cool moment. What can I say? I brought some, I don't know if y'all saw the last camping video I did. Caught a nice little catfish, 24 inches, and you've heard that said beef, it's what's for dinner. Well, that catfish, it's what's for dinner. And yeah, I brought some pancake mix, and I'm going to batter dip the catfish a little bit later and fry it up. And I'm thinking about running around here. I got some broccoli and cheese Heather sent, but I was thinking about running around and see if I can't find me a little patch of dandelions, just the blooms, the yellow blooms. You dip those in pancake mix and deep fry them, and they are out of this world delicious. But I was thinking about maybe making some of those if I see me a little patch of dandelions somewhere. So I may go do one more little little ride here in a little while, just go on a dandelion hunt. That might be pretty cool. That's my excuse for taking the bike back out again. I'm hunting for dandelions. But man, I love that thing. It is really cool. Very cool. Very cool little trip so far. Well, as nice as it is here, and it's pretty nice here, I'll be honest with you, it's pretty nice. But I do believe it's a little bit warm. So I do believe I'm gonna run up in town and get me an ice cream. That sounds pretty good, don't it? Run up in town and get some ice cream. The fun way. I think I'm ready in here. Got everything closed up and put away. Okay. Looks closed up and put away enough. Yeah, gonna put that one back on track. Back. Pretty place, ain't it? Better. Right there. You can set it for different speeds. Nice cruising speed for the road. Okay, ran up into town and got me a banana split ordered. Stopped here at Wingo's here in town in Matewan and ordered me a banana split. That sounds pretty good. Nice hot day out. But yeah, that's Matewan Massacre site right across the road over there, and you know, Hatfield McCoy, or historic Matewan house right here. And all kinds of really cool historic old buildings here in town. But I'm gonna just kind of hang out here on the sidewalk and stake me out a little tiny spot and just sit back and have me a banana split. That sounds pretty good on a hot day, don't it? Now that is much more like it. That's what you need. It's like a prescription. Look at that. Gooey. I like that. Nice and cold too. Cool little place, isn't it? I always did like Matewan. I always did think it was a cool little town. Alright, let's kick back and relax and finish our banana split. It actually really did look like that when it started. You know how usually you'll get banana splits and they don't look anything like the picture? Well, this one actually did. So, you know, Kathy hooked me up. So, alright, let's have a snack. Finally. Seems like it took all day long for the sun to set. could just be my imagination, but it seems like it took all day for the sun to set. Anyway, my neighbors are all back and they're all getting into it. This is really cool. I'm used to, winter time. There's no one else here. I'm used to, me. But anyway, since the sun set, the temperature feels like it has dropped about 10 degrees just that fast. It's still even on the trees right there. But it has cooled off already. And I will take that because it was getting pretty warm. I'll just be honest with y'all. It was getting pretty warm. But I got in a nice little drone flight and had some fun. It's been a cool little trip so far. Got probably 25, 30 miles on the bike. Something like that. It did really good. That was fun. But anyway, it is evening time now, officially, since the sun is set. And it's just about time for dinner. I've got some catfish in the cooler from my last camping trip. I need to dig out and let it get thawed. Make sure it's thawed out. And get ready to make some homemade, fresh caught catfish. And it is officially time to put some wild caught catfish literally out of the river right across here. And I've got me some pancake mix ready to go. And we're going to batter dip the catfish fillets. And I've got some real Crisco. Okay, we have moved inside. And dinner is ready. For tonight, we have wild caught catfish out of the river directly behind me. Look at that, how flaky that looks. And I got some cheesy broccoli too. There we go. Who wants the first bite? Who's up? Who's up for some fresh caught catfish? That's good. That is very good. Well, that will definitely work. Nice dinner. Anybody still hungry? Here's you another bite. No? Nobody? Okay. It's alright. I took care of it for you. Well, folks, I do believe that is just about enough of today for me. It's been a long one. Started well before daylight. So yeah, it's been a good one. I've covered some territory and had some fun and had some adventure. It is time to call it a day. Good night, everybody. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you all slept pretty good last night. I slept like a baby. I hit this pillow, and I mean within 5 minutes I was gone. Yesterday was a big day. Today's going to be even bigger. Well, I don't have to put up the tent stuff today, but I do have a lot of running to do. And the whole point, right? The whole point of coming up. Gotta go, got stories to do, things to do. Yeah, it's a working vacay, we'll call it. But a vacay nonetheless. Anyway, I got the bike on charge. Got about 20 miles on it so far. Doing really well. But I went up this morning, got up and got my, bathroom run. Got my dishes all cleaned up from, last night. I'm going to fix me some bacon and eggs here in a minute. And have me a nice breakfast and move on with the day. I do believe, though, I might shift the top. Move the top down to this point. And you'd have this much of it hanging out in the air, like a little canopy out front. So I think I'm going to make me a little porch real quick for later today when the sun's out. I'll be honest, Which most of the time I was out, you know, kind of running around and doing stuff. You know, you don't pay much attention to it, but you know, it's if you're sitting in, you know, straight up sunshine, you know, 80, 85 degrees, and the sun's pretty warm. Well, you know, I'm gonna whip me up a little bit of shade later. Probably leave it there so I can open my window tonight. That might be pretty cool. I left that one like it is last night. I just closed the seam and left it clear and just left it like that all night long. It was really cool though, isn't it? You know, great big bay window and a half right there. That's a good morning. That is a very good morning by anybody's standards, I do believe. Fog's burning off. It was a little bit foggy, you know, pretty high, but not down here, but it was pretty foggy. You couldn't see the tops of the mountains. It still is up there. Won't be long though. That sun will burn that fog off real fast. And I think we're supposed to get, the forecast calls for 80, I think it's at 82 today. So that would be, that would be really nice. Of course, tomorrow is going to be interesting. Tomorrow is Packup Day, and it's supposed to rain. But I knew that coming in, that it was supposed to rain tomorrow. So, we'll wing it. We'll make something up as we go, right? The only thing I'd have got to, you know, the bike on the back in the rain. It can get wet, you know, it don't hurt it to get wet, but I just don't want to get it real muddy yet, you know what I mean? I want to keep it clean, semi-clean, at least until I get 40 miles on it. Then we'll get it good and filthy. But it really did good. I mean, I'll be honest, when you get on an e-bike, you have certain expectations. You expect a certain amount of torque, you know, just a certain amount of this, that, the other. This one absolutely exceeds in all of those categories. You know, acceleration, speed, stability. I mean, it's just super solid. You know, it feels like you're flying, you know, flying on the thing. Super solid. Okay, well that is more like it. And that's how you start a good day off, right there. Bacon and eggs. Works every time. The sun's trying to come up just a little bit. I've got my heat off now. It's coming up pretty quick. But I guess I'll get some breakfast, watch a little TV, probably move the tent top first, and get to doing it. Stuff to do. Can't sit at camp all day, can you? Okay, well, let's have some breakfast. I hope you guys are hungry. Of course, there's like 7,000 of you, and we only got 2 eggs and a half a pack of bacon, so we're gonna have to share like we have never shared before. Everybody bring your own fork too. You know, it's, you know, one fork is just gross. 7,000 people, that's disgusting. Everybody bring your own fork. Well, that should work a little bit better, shouldn't it? Got me a nice shade spot now. Nice little porch. Now, I like the angle on it too, that steep pitch. No matter where the sun tracks, it's going to come like right over through there and then drop right back there. So I should have me a nice little shady spot from any angle. I like it. Look at that though. That is a tent. Just, wow. Enough said, right? It's a hot day. What are you going to do? You're going to go get an ice cream is what you're going to do. Yeah. That's more like it. about time. Oh, that's really easy that way. There they go. That one little one at the end. Wait for me.
Just on.
That's it. There he goes. The pond is officially stocked. It is officially open for fishing season. Come on down. Be curious to see who does catch the first fish though. Who gets the $100. Kind of wish I'd have brought my pole. They're very active though. He said that where they've been in the truck, said that when they turn them loose that you can just see them just jumping all over the place. Look at that. They seem to be pretty happy about getting out of that truck. All the way down, look at that, just jumping all over the place. Everywhere we look. And take a look at that. Out doing some riding on a little country road, middle of nowhere. See that island over there? I was actually on that island about a week ago looking for a camping spot. Didn't find one. Don't really look like, I thought there might have been a good fishing spot at the end, but there wasn't. You can see what you can see from here. You can see the bottom, it's shallow and swift over here. But that's okay, we ain't fishing today. We are not trail riding, bike riding. Yeah, got about 30 miles on it right now, 29.9. So we are getting up there. Well, evening is almost here. It's almost sunset. And it's been a long day, that's for sure. It's been a hot one, so I am glad to see sunset get here, that's for sure. But it's been a long day. I put like 32 miles on the bike today total. But anyway, it is time to run out and grab something to eat. I didn't bring but one big catfish fillet, so we're gonna run out and grab something to eat. Heather went ahead and called down to the trailhead for me and ordered me a spaghetti dinner and a lava cake and all kinds of goodies. So I'm gonna run down and, yeah, go pick up some snacks, go pick up some dinner, let somebody else do some cooking for a change. Y'all know how that is. If you do all the cooking, let somebody else do a little bit of the cooking. I'm used to, you know, you make it up as you go along. But this will be a little bit easier. You just go pick it up. A little bit easier, I do believe. Alright, back down in town. Back down to the trailhead, down by the flood wall. Let's go get some pescetti. Show y'all a little bit. It's a cool looking little place, it is. But just a quickie glance. Well, I will say that is probably the easiest camp dinner I have ever prepared. It's like you just open the containers and there it is. It's amazing. Heather ordered for me. I got some spaghetti, couple giant meatballs, some Texas toast, salad, and a lava cake. I'm assuming that's some more fudge there. It came with ice cream too. No, I put the ice cream over in the fridge to keep it cold till we're ready. But yeah, it is time to kick back, have some dinner. The sun has finally went behind the mountain, and I'm in the shade now. So that should be it for the heat for the rest of this trip. Tomorrow we're expecting a high like 65, I think, something like that. Not, nothing like this. So, and rain. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to rain all day, supposedly on and off. Well, folks, I do believe that was a fairly adventurous day. I do believe. The bike's up to 32 miles now on it. And I covered a lot of miles and went to a lot of places, did a lot of things, Just, yeah, tired. One of them, you know how it is on them hot days? Those really hot days. You're out and you're trying to get a bunch of stuff done. You get back home at the end of the day. You're just ready to hit the pillow, ain't you? You're ready to go to bed. That goes. But man, it's been a great little trip. It really has. I've had a ball. Tired though. Very tired. That's okay though. I earned it. It was worth it, y'all. It was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Good time. Check it out. Can y'all hear it? My neighbor's over rocking some techno music. Well, good morning, everybody. It is day 3, about 8:30 in the morning, and the clouds are building. It's been raining, little showers on and off. Saw a tiny bit of sunshine, but it didn't last very long. The clouds are building, and it looks, according to the Weather Channel, I was just looking at it, according to them, yeah, it's just supposed to get worse until about 2 o'clock this afternoon. So, but that's okay. That is fine with me because I absolutely love camping in the rain. I love it. Really, I think it's a lot of fun. Except for like a little bitty tent, if you're confined in some little tiny one, that's a different story. But, in here you got room to move around and, toys to play with, windows to look out of, and, just enjoy the rain. Can't wait a little bit later. It gets going. Take my little chair and sit out on my little porch and sip on some coffee and watch the rain. That just sounds pretty nice, don't it? Sounds very cozy, But it's about 62 outside right now, according to, once again, Weather Channel. About 62 out there. But I've got my heat set, and it is a perfect 72 degrees in here. And then got my little fan going too, just for, just for comfy effect. There we go. Ooh, if they're, it's a long ways off for a prediction still, but that big thunderstorm, in the prediction model anyway, went right over top of me. Yeah, that might be interesting a little bit later. But I've got the tent. Man, I love this thing. This Zonkoo tent, I absolutely love this thing. I mean, you not only got room to move around and all that kind of stuff, the top, you can shift it, do it separate like I was telling y'all earlier. I've got the top halfway right now. You can see it right there. And this side I left open so I could open my skylight to watch the rain. That'll work, won't it? I need to quit saying that. That's a bad habit. Oh, I was gonna show y'all something. Hang on, let me make sure I've got. Yeah, I wrote it down. Check that out. It says Leo and Heather. Shows up real good, really well, you know, when it's not in, you know, bright light. But Leo and Heather, one of you guys sent that to us. That was Thomas and Cheryl Deadman sent us that. They have a shop called The Appliance Guy in Smithville, Tennessee. And they sent us that one. And another one that goes like in a car window. It's 12 volt. That's why I didn't, you know, it's 12 volt. Goes in a car. It says Hillbilly Files on it. It's really cool. Very cool. Thank y'all very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I just thought I'd show y'all that. I thought it was pretty cool. You know, it changes colors. And that was my night light last night. I usually leave a little, you know, minimum light. I've got one, you know, it's a rechargeable solar, you know. This kind of one piece goes inside, one piece goes outside. And it uses induction to recharge the light. And I usually put that one up there. It's about 4 watts at night. But yeah, that was pretty cool last night. I had my little night light and it just kept changing colors. Red 1 second, purple, white. It was one of my neighbors. I haven't seen the bike guys out this morning. I don't know why I looked through there. Can't really see that way, can you? Let's be nosy, eavesdrop. I don't see anybody. Do you see anybody? I don't see anybody out there. Got some new tent campers way down at the end. Way down there. I don't know if y'all can see. There's 2 trucks, 2 tents. There's a teepee tent just like the one I got. I hear somebody. I don't see nobody though. Alright, I guess I'm gonna get ready here in a minute and have some breakfast. Yesterday was bacon and eggs, and today will be blueberry muffins for breakfast. So, I can live with that. I had this thing out. When we first got it and put it up in a thunderstorm. I mean, the winds, you could hear the winds howling outside. And, you know, the little flaps, there's little, you know, rain flaps on the outside. Now, I could hear those and stuff, but, I mean, the tent, it was just as solid as a rock. It never moved. Never gave an inch. But, anyway, we're in full daytime viewing the rain mode. And we'll be hanging out at camp. Probably most of the day, be hanging out near camp anyway. But anyway, I hear a raindrop. I hear raindrops. They're not very good at this, are they? You're supposed to eat the food. That's how this works. A whole one. Yeah. I'm gonna try to fly one like a frisbee. They're all broken. Oh well. Well, we got another little shower passing through, but there's been quite a few on and off. You know, nothing real dramatic, not like a good hard rain or anything. enough to wet everything down, wet the tent down and the grass and, you know, gravel, all that stuff. But it's been a really nice morning. You know, I usually when I do these little trips, you know, it's usually go somewhere and do a video, camp out, crash, and head back the next day. Usually don't get to hang out. So this is kind of nice. I like this. Yeah, camping is cool, huh? But yeah, just been hanging out, watching TV, relaxing, you know, having some chips. Just, yeah, got my coffee right there, fan going. Great little morning. Great little morning. But anyway, here in a little while, it's supposed to clear out for the afternoon. So I went ahead this morning just to be on the safe side, plugged up the bike. It was still at like 70%, but I went ahead and topped it off. So we've got plenty of power on that. So I'll probably wind up, supposed to be 72 here just in a couple hours. As soon as the little rain showers pass, should be really nice. Sun come out, should be some beautiful, beautiful weather. So I think I'm just going to go out and cruise around just a little bit and enjoy this just a little. Run around town, maybe hit a trail. Who knows? Who knows? Run up the riverbank again. That was nice. I went up that one, way up the riverbank, and way up that way. Yeah, anyway, whole bunch of miles. I think it's what I said, 32, 33, whatever it was. So yeah, we'll see. We'll add a few more today, hopefully. But even if we don't, even if it did keep raining, this is okay. I could live with this. Just kind of hanging out, watching the world go by. A little bit rainy. Coming down pretty heavy. I thought the rain was gone, to be honest. I thought it was getting ready to clear up, but okay. Doesn't look quite ready to clear up just yet, does it? Okay. I like it. The tent doesn't have any problem with it. Look at, I mean, I'm just walking right straight through it. Both ends open. Not a single drop inside. Not one. Very nice day though. Just hanging out, chatting with Heather. We've been, you know, pretty much in contact all day today, just talking back and forth. Been cool. Cracking jokes, really. Some serious stuff, but you know how it is. Well, looks like the rain's about quit. I'm thinking looking at the radar, that looks like it's probably going to be the last of it. So hopefully we'll let it dry out a little bit and we'll take the bike out a little later. Go out and get some dinner. Gonna have to come up with some kind of dinner for tonight too. Don't have, come think of it, I got a can of ravioli. Not much. Muffins and Muncho chips. Got some Doom cookies. Unfortunately, guys, yeah, I know an embarrassing amount about Dr. Doom and all other Marvel and DC characters. He's a cool dude, you know. He likes his people. He's a tyrant, but he likes his country and his people. He defends them. So, you know, bad guy with a heart kind of thing for his own people, but not you. As long as you're one of his people, you're good. If you ain't one of his people, well, Spider-Man will save you because, you know, that's his nemesis. So, you know, anyway, like I said, I know an embarrassing amount about Doom. Haven't tried the cookies yet, though. Haven't tried his cookies. I'll try his cookies later. See if they're evil or anything. Look at the birds. They're all glad the rain shower's gone. Like somebody coming in with a side-by-side. Nope, they went around the entrance. They're going down the back road. Smells great out here. The air is so crisp and clean and fresh. And I mean, it's just, the temperature's like 72. It is absolutely beautiful weather, rain or not. Yep, it is. They're going to that cabin on the end. Got a KRX backing into that cabin. Trail riders coming down for the weekend. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. The pond yesterday, the catfish pond they just opened at 4 o'clock yesterday, someone won the $100 within about 20 minutes. Been a great little trip. It really has. Been a great little trip. I've had a good time. Got to ride quite a bit too. Got some miles in on that little puppy. Didn't get it too dirty. I didn't get it too dirty its first time out, especially considering how far I rode it. Let's see. See what the mileage is. 47. Let me get to odometer. Yeah, 47.7. Not bad. Not too shabby. That's a lot of fun too. That thing will dig in the gravels. That's a lot of fun. But anyway, it's been a great little trip. Well, it's just about dark and a certain calm, you know, campground just before dark, kind of laid back atmosphere kind of thing going on. Got some, you know, neighbors playing music, and those out there, they got a couple golden retrievers, the kids out playing, you know, throwing a ball with the dog, and pretty cool, pretty cool. But it is about dinner time. I just started on it. See the first star. You know, y'all know that starlight, star bright? First star I see tonight. Wish I may, I wish I might. Have the wish I wish tonight. Grandma taught me that. Little kid. Couple geese too. Heading in for the night. But I've got my stuff all laid out, my dinner. Getting ready to work on it. We're improvising tonight. Since I done ate my MRE out of my, you know, backup camping stash. I have a big can of soup And I've got my leftovers from yesterday. I've got the spaghetti. It's been in the freezer ever since at 33 degrees. I put it in there. It was still hot. And I put it in the little freezer at 33 degrees. So, yeah, I kept my spaghetti. The salad didn't do too well. We had to, you know, had to do something with the salad. But, you know, other than that. But anyway. Very nice night out though. Just now starting to get a little bit chilly. I mean, it's still t-shirt weather outside. See a moon. Look at that. About a half. Well, folks, it is, hang on, 8:48. And it is officially dinner time. Leftovers. And I have the laziest dinner ever. Heard of breakfast in bed? Yeah, we're doing that, but with dinner. We got some hot stew. Of course it is canned, but you know, whatever. It's hot stew. Sue me. Over here, we have leftover spaghetti from yesterday. Leftover lava cake, and I reheated the lava. The shoe lava heater, the shoe fudge warmer worked really well, and now it's doubling as a thermos holder shoe. So, but it's very convenient. It's right by the bed. Anyway, my plan. Let's see, remote has to go here. Hang on. Pillow just right. Let's see. Yes. And we will start with the stew. Dinner in bed. Let's see, should we discuss the flavor or the consistency first? That's not bad. That's not bad. I can live with that. Okay. My shirt out of the way. Hot fudge, you know. Hot fudge coming through. Okay. I added a bunch of salt and pepper to the spaghetti. So we did doctor it a little bit. Hot. Every bit as good as it was last night. Every bit. Now, so the Texas toast, quite frankly, is just cold Texas toast. I didn't reheat it. Soft, squishy, about what you'd expect from cold Texas toast. Come here. Hot fudge cake. Lava cake. With reheated lava. Repurposed, recycled lava. Pretty good. Really good. Very fudgy. Tastes just like last night. One more bite of that. Get a bunch of lava on it. Look at that. Dripped on my scatty. Well, that's pretty good. Y'all keep in mind now. Keep in mind now, I could have went and watched motocross on a 60-inch TV with a whole bunch of trail riding bikers, but I chose to spend my evening and my dinner time with you guys instead. That's got to be worth a subscribe, ain't it? It's got to be worth a subscribe. Come on, click that button. You know you want to. Come on. A warmed up spaghetti and the beef stew. That's worth a subscribe click right there. My God. We'll see y'all in a little while. Let's have some dinner and quit goofing off. See y'all in a little while. Good morning, everybody. It's about, it's just short of 7 a.m., 6 something, on day 3, and it is officially pack-up day. Now, I'll say this has been nice. I usually, like I said, usually you go somewhere and do your stories, do your videos, crash out, camp someplace, and then head home the next day. There usually ain't just hang out an extra day and just camp and have fun. But the rain all over the tent yesterday didn't end until late afternoon. So it was either, wait another day or take the brand new tent home soaking wet. So, yeah, we opted for just stay another day and just have fun with it, So it turned out really well. 48 point something miles on that thing. I did a lot of riding. I had a lot of fun. Very much had a lot of fun. I enjoy bringing you guys along with me too, just showing y'all stuff and, just trying to share a little adventure with you. You know what I mean? Try my best anyway. But this tent has really been a good one. I like this. This is my favorite. The Zonkoo Vega. My favorite tent. Well, it's almost 8:30 and just about time to get started tearing everything down and get started packing up. A lot of junk, ain't it? That's the bad part about it, tearing it all down. Yeah, it is. You're ready to go home after a few days, that kind of thing, but you still hate to tear down all the work you put in. Like I said, campground's moving around a little bit now. Well, they were a minute ago. There's a couple, and there's a couple, and there's a guy. So there's movement. Now I'm moving a little bit now. We're getting woke up and getting going here. Looks like it's going to be another really good day. It's going to be, I think the high today is supposed to be like 74 and sunny. So, I mean, it's just beautiful weather to get, to do something, But I will be packing up here in a little while. Figure I'll try to aim for getting out around before noon for sure. But anyway, alright, I guess it's about that time. Quit running my mouth. I think I need to get a few more pictures though. just to make sure I have enough. You know how it is. One more thing I just wanted to add before I take it all down. The tent still smells like bacon from yesterday morning where I fixed the bacon and eggs. I just wanted to throw that in there before I take it all down, that the tent now smells like bacon and I love it. I think maybe we should consider making them smell like bacon from the factory. That's just a thought. Almost there. I told you it'd look different, didn't I? Look at that. The size of that thing. Now, I guess as far as the tent goes, it did great, didn't it? I mean, it's a real four-season tent. You can make it completely open and airy, or put the top, put the top on it and get wintry if you want to. Stove jack right over there. Like I said, it's got all the stuff to install it. All you need is a little stove and the pipes, and you're good to go. AC vents on the other side. The windows can be screens or clear windows or closed like that. So, I mean, you got all the options. All of them. skylights, all kinds of stuff. Big thick, you know, the bottom of it is very thick PVC, so it's, you know, feels good, you know what I mean? It feels firm, you know what I mean? Like there's some substance there. But well, even the stakes are like 12 inches, and you know, you can tell there's like some, you know, we've tried to put some quality into the thing. But anyway, I guess the pack-up part, you know, this is the part most YouTubers don't show you. They show you all the good parts, not the trying to get everything loaded back up in the car somehow. But it came over in the car, so it has to go back in, I think. I think. Too much air in there. Gotta open a door. Giant marshmallow. You have to leave something, you know, cracked so the air can escape. I didn't do that. Like a big giant marshmallow. I unzipped the doors. Big rush of warm air came out. Okay, now the trick is you got to get it folded just right. This side over, that side over. Roll it that way. Got the square down here. Those of you, you know, you've seen like these bigger inflatable tents. You have the square. You get the thing, you know, fold the sides in and roll it, and you turn this and put it in front of it and roll that right into the middle of it. And then when you get the tent rolled up and right in the center, you just fold the flaps up and latch it in place. Simple as that. Pretty easy. You know, they have a little bit of weight to them. You know, they're not they're not as light as a little tent. We'll put it that way. But you know, simple system. You just roll it right up. Thought I'd show y'all that. Well, you can tell exactly where the tent was, can't you? You know, I guess 3 days is enough to make the grass change color just a little bit. But anyway, guys, I just want to, since we got everything loaded up, just want to say thank you to, you know, everybody. It's been a great trip, you know, seen a lot of stuff, did a lot of stuff, covered a lot of miles. But, you know, just want to thank y'all for kind of hanging out with me and, you know, coming along on the trip with me. Big thank you to Chancey and Hank and Jamie and everybody at Hatfield's Hideout for putting us up. And to Zonkoo for the tent. Very much appreciate it. Love it. And also to Happy Run for the bike too. So yeah, I'm sure that they will both get quite a bit of use in the near future. I have zero doubt, you know. Summer's coming. Summer's here basically. So it's that time of year. Get out and have some fun, right? I hope y'all doing the same. Anyway, I guess until the next little adventure, guys, we'll see y'all later. Theo out.